Hello, lovelies. Just a little bedtime post documenting the somewhat excruciating bone pain from the Neupogen shot, which is to boost white blood cells. So I don't remember if I've made a video this week on my appointment yesterday, Monday, today's Tuesday. Oh gosh, I'm all mixed up. Okay, start over. First time in Oregon, in the van, first time. Good morning, ocean. Good morning, telecom. Oh, good morning. This is where I kick off my shoes. Yes. Oh, yes.
Trying to exclude me from your video.
No. I'm trying to get you.
No, you're
I'm trying to get you.
I'm going to get a little squirrel.
Oh no. Have some coffee. Come on, let's go. It's okay. Oh, there he goes. Bye. So beautiful. Oh my God. It's so gorgeous. Oh, that. Oh, so beautiful. I love this beach. I really love this beach. Looks like a cloud city. Beautiful city of clouds. Hello, lovelies. So I haven't made a video all week. I have been a little under the weather, recovering from being under the weather, and then battling a nasty cold sore and other stuff with my ibrance. You can't tell. My tongue is suffering. I escaped in my brand new Sprinter van. I will have to give you a full tour. There's not much to see right now because we haven't built it out yet. It's like literally raw bare bones. It's a 2021 Mercedes Sprinter van, and we got it for a mobile office for our business quick page because we've been working remotely for like 9 years, so this is not new to us. But as we crave being outdoors and traveling and need a little space away from our home office, we thought it would be really cool to build out a Sprinter van into a mobile office and travel with the kids and travel with each other so we can just, live as much life as possible. So we went on a little getaway to our favorite places on the Oregon coast, a couple of them, to Telecom Beach Campground, and now we're at the beautiful Nehalem Bay State Park, which is a little north of that, of Yachats, Oregon. Yeah, it's just an escape, just like me and Chad, and no dogs and no kids. And look at this radical red hair. I was impulsive, and I used a color that was not natural. Yes, I know it has poisons in it. My last few hair adventures have been like totally plant-based. This was not. Can't change it. It is what it is. It's fiery red. So yeah, I'm not sure. I like it and then I hate it. So what do you guys think? what else can I tell you? I had like a full-on breakdown last night over cancer and being stage 4 and my tumors, and they were hurting a lot. So I've been getting a lot of high-dose vitamin C, and last week I only could get 1 dose because I got sick, so I had to skip one. I didn't want to come in like all slobbery and stuff, so I skipped Tuesday, went in Thursday when I was feeling better, then felt amazing after the IV vitamin C. Oh my gosh, I felt amazing. Like it just kicked the rest of my cold to the curb, which felt really good. But then I've been experiencing some pain over the last few days here, and it freaks me out. And I've been unable to find a quiet, private space to cry where I've been alone. And so I found my place. I found myself last night in a moment with just me and my boyfriend, and I just started bawling, and I just let it all out. And I'm scared. Sometimes I get scared. I'm afraid for the next scan. I'm afraid for that the treatments won't work. I'm afraid it won't keep it at bay as long as I feel like it will. Honestly, I feel invincible, like I'm gonna live until I'm like 97. And then I read stuff on like my cancer boards, and I get a little scared when I see people posting about being on the ibrance and letrozole or other similar type therapies, and then they've been in the clear for a while, and then they have some headaches or some slurred words, and they go in and cancer's in their brain. And I read something yesterday that put me into a little bit of a meltdown, because as optimistic as I am, there's this other like practical scientific part of my brain that tries to be uber realistic, and that's the part that tells me other stuff that I don't want to listen to. So I just want to believe I'm cancer free and just keep living my life. Anyway, I've got some updates I'll share with you later on some new regimen protocol on the supplement front. But for now, I'm going to sign off and play some cards with my love and enjoy being away before I go back to being responsible for more stuff and more people. All right. Peace out.
This is your entertainment video.
Frostbite, where they have to like take a toe off.
I think I'm gonna
Like
win.
they'll have to actually surgically have to remove a
I have
toe.
real experience with icing my
sucks
feet.
too.
Oh my god, my feet are numb.
Yeah, that's what happens. Your feet will go numb,
This is so
and you don't even know.
easy.
You can't even feel it.
They don't even know.
But then what happens is
They don't even know.
if the ice
Alright, so
kicks
that's
in,
5. That's 5.
and
She's at
literally,
5.
if you start feeling it in your head to where it like, goes up your back like this,
Then you're in trouble.
then you're in big
Oh
trouble.
my god.
It's unbelievable.
Do you think you can beat me?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
You're pretty tough.
This
You're pretty tough.
I'm betting Michelle.
I used to do this for an hour straight during chemotherapy.
Yeah, but you know what? You can lose actually.
An
you start to
hour
lose
straight.
feeling in there. It starts to
And my
burn,
hands.
and that's when you're in trouble.
My
It starts
hands
to
and
burn.
my feet. This is nothing. This is
When it starts
nothing.
to burn like that, and where you like
Okay.
start getting fidgety, and where it's just
Chad, are we
icicle,
actually betting $5, or can I get out?
I don't know.
Can I be back in if I sit down?
Oh my god, I'm out.
I'm giving it to Michelle. Oh, you just need to be
This is, come on.
Ready?
This is so easy. Look at them. They're all out. Look at them. They're all out.
No, except him.
No, he just got back in.
Okay. Now it's just hot and I feel this like that.
I won.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
I don't have to worry about his spitting. Yeah, he's more headshot than Mom is.
Okay. I just don't want those. I don't.
Oh, he won't.
We made it. It is 109 degrees out, so we had to drive an hour out of town to find the one place that had air conditioning and that allowed dogs.
That's terrible. Yeah, no video of that.
No. That's a hash brown. That's a McDonald's hash brown. Hello. Ah. What a beautiful world.
Look at, you can see the mountain right here. That mountain right here.
I
See how
know,
much higher
it's
it is than
so...
every other mountain?
Oh my god. Hello, lovelies. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted any videos or given any updates here. Just been taking some time off from video documenting and busy with managing life and running my company and taking care of my babes and having a little 4th of July weekend break at one of my favorite places. If you've watched any of my videos, you may have seen me camping in a cabin before here in the mountains, and on this river here at Elk Ridge Lodge, and we came back with a family for 4 nights and have a beautiful spot right down here by the river tonight for tenting, and then we have a cabin for the next 3. And it was so beautiful to look at the stars last night and listen to the roar of the river. But unfortunately the peace was disrupted by my oldest son, who's been seizure free for 5 months. He had a breakthrough seizure last night. He's been consistently, diligently on medication for it and has been seizure free for long enough where I felt like he could maybe reduce his dose, and was hoping we could reduce the dose, and not sure what happened last night. He had a breakthrough seizure, so it's been it was a rough night, and yeah, I'm just recovering by the river here, and let's see if I find a nice little rock to sit on. Okay, just want to get some sunshine in before it gets too hot to be in the sunshine. Give you all a little update about what's happening with my cancer story. So I finally finished a full 21 cycle of ibrance, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I just recently started on ibrance, which is a palbociclib. It is a CDK4 inhibitor meant for stage 4 patients who are trying to stabilize disease and prevent further metastases, and in many cases even reduce and eliminate disease in the body. So I have been on and off. I had to take a couple weeks break at the beginning as my body is adjusting to the dosage. My white blood cell counts have been fluctuating, and I have also been doing high dose IV vitamin C, which the 2-week break that I had, if you watch the other video, you'll see how excited I was that my tumor kept shrinking while on the IV vitamin C, getting 2 doses a week at 100 grams. And I've been pretty much consistently still getting that. A couple of the weeks I've been only able to get 1. It's really hard with time. It takes up a solid 5 hours of my day typically, because it's 3 hours to get the infusion and then almost 2 hours in traveling combined. So it has been really difficult. I've been playing a lot of catch up, and I've been a little stressed out on getting stuff done, but I know it's important right now. So I'm pushing through. Also, it's expensive. It's $280 per infusion, and if I'm getting 2 a week, it's almost $600 a week, and I'm burning through money like crazy. So yeah, but I'm still getting it, and my tumor, I feel like, is still shrinking. Every once in a while I still have pain here, and I'm hoping that means it's just coming out of the muscle. I notice when I take a break, if I take too much of a break, and then right now I'm on the break from ibrance, so I finished 21 days. I'm on my week break. I was supposed to start back up 2 nights ago, but my neutrophils count is too low. It's still like 720. It has to be above 1,000 to be safe to continue on the ibrance. So we're going to test the end of the week and then go back on another 21-day cycle. And if I can't handle it this time, then they'll consider reducing my dose to 100 milligrams. Right now I'm 125. In addition to all that other fun stuff, the day before we left for camping, my middle son slipped and fell on his arm and broke his wrist in 3 spots. So he's wearing a splint right now, and his arm's in a sling, and we're supposed to raft the river, and he's not going to be able to do that. Oh, man, talk about life. It just keeps going, right? So we just have to keep finding the joy and just appreciate the beauty, you know, and every moment that you have that is peaceful and okay. So I'm surviving moments and praying for a break from the universe, and always thinking it could be worse. So, ooh, there's a lot of bugs down here. Ooh, spiders, ants. That's a bee or a wasp. Oh my. Okay, lovelies, I wanted to give you this update, so I'll have something to share with you at the end of this week. I'll put together a little video and also share with you some of the other supplements that I'm taking. Prayers, 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 prayers. Be grateful for all of your blessings, wherever you are. Peace. He's crazy! It's so slippery down here. It's so wild. Oh my god. Check it out. See this? Oh my god! Oh my god. You gotta just keep living life. You gotta chase the waterfalls. Don't stop chasing waterfalls. It's one of the coolest moments of my whole life. Seriously. I feel so alive. I feel alive. Okay,
Put bio in it.
Here we
it
go.
can degrade faster.
Here we go! We're like 2 feet from shore.
Handle cold waters.
We're gonna wait for this. It's gonna probably push us into that. Oh no!
Finally.
Oh god! Here we go. Hold on. At least you got some side on. Here we go. Oh god! Oh no! The rocks! Oh no! The rocks!
Watch out for the rat!
Oh no! Just... Okay.
The rocks.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, James.
I did it.
Hold on
Okay.
to your butts.
Okay. Here we go.
This is fun.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
How fast have we gone? Like 9 miles.
And you wanted me to not do it.
How would you know? You said we're going like 5 miles. This is more like 10.
Okay, so we crashed on the river. Actually, we went over a branch down that way, and it popped. It popped one of our crafts, and we got dragged under the water and some rocks, and there he goes. Okay. Don't get there safe. Oh God. There he goes. I hurt my leg. Okay, so I hurt my leg and it hurts. But we're okay. I'm the only one that got hurt, so that's fine. I'm fine.
My legs were dragged.
Your legs are dragged, but okay, everything's good. James's arm didn't get more broken. And my head didn't get crushed on a rock, so success. Woohoo. 19.
Dad, you're taking them out of my hand.
Can I take your picture?
Is that good?
Oh!
Hi.
Hey, Mama.
They're crunchy. They're crisps.
Yeah.
Would you like a crisp?
Would anybody eat that? That's so cool.
Hey guys.
Froggy.
Hi. Hand feeding this mantis. An ant. Oh, he's eating it. It's so cool. Look at my garden. Just look at it. The blueberries are doing great. The mint, of course, is taking over. The pepper's the tiniest, little habanero. And there's my jalapeno. And look at these zucchinis in here. Look how great they're doing. See if you can find a little. There we go. There's one. That tiny little zucchini. And my lettuce is doing amazing. Look at that. Look at all that red lettuce for those guinea pigs. And I've got the tiniest little cucumbers growing in here. Look at them. Yeah, those tiny little cucumbers. So cool. I love watching things grow. My tomatillo has gone crazy. I thought the dog dug it out because I went out of town for 5 days and then, oh my god. Oh no, I just broke it. Oh no, I just broke my tomatillo.
Do you think you'll drink alcohol at all?
Okay.
Your face. Drink it. You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
I mean, I hate it. Yeah, everyone says like, oh, we'll go into it when you turn 21, you'll take, or when you get older, you'll take.
Oh, I wish I'd have gotten the tongue out.